President Trump said today that Ukraine should not target Moscow with strikes. He was responding to reports in the Financial Times and Washington Post that in a phone call with Ukraine's President Zelensky 12 days ago, Trump asked if he could strike Moscow and St. Petersburg if the US supplied the necessary long-range weapons. Yesterday, the president announced that European allies would buy billions of dollars of weapons from America and then ship them to Ukraine. Today, he was refuting reports that had earlier asked President Zelensky if Ukraine could strike Moscow to make Putin feel some pain.
Should Zelensky target Moscow, sir?
No, he shouldn't target Moscow.
In a statement to the BBC, the White House said Trump was merely asking a question of Zelensky, not encouraging further killing.
Are you on Ukraine's side now?
No, I'm on nobody's side. I want to, you know what the side I'm on? Humanity's side. I want to stop the killing of thousands of people a week. I want to stop the killing. I want the killing to stop in the Ukraine-Russia war. That's the side I'm on.
Near the Ukrainian city of Kharkiv, the soldiers are shooting down Russian drones with a Soviet-era artillery piece. They can't get Trump's new weapons soon enough.
When's he going to give them? Hopefully soon. Talk is one thing, but when will it actually happen?
Timing's also an issue with Trump's trade threat to Russia. 100% tariffs on any country still buying Russian oil and gas, like China and India. But some say a 50-day deadline for President Putin is too long.
I think Trump's being very generous. I think we ought to have, ought to have sanctions. We ought to have tariffs immediately because he's not going to change. But I know the president's generous, and if there's anybody who can bring Putin to the table, it's Donald Trump.
But even Donald Trump, the man Benjamin Netanyahu nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize, is being realistic on this one.
Well, we're going to see what happens with President Putin. So far, I've been very disappointed with President Putin. I've solved a lot of wars in the last 3 months, but I haven't gotten this one yet.
Trump was on his way to Pittsburgh to promote what he called trillions of dollars of investment in AI technology. Meanwhile, in a hidden location in Kharkiv, some guys who used to play in a band together were showing a reporter how they'd captured a Russian fibre optic drone and reverse engineered it. The Ukrainians are resourceful, but they say they need Trump's weapons and they need them now.